getting started. I think we're going. We've done it. So, okay. Dio and 2Blue. So 2Blue hasn't been here for a while. I can't actually remember the last time 2Blue has came to Tripoint, but it's been a hot minute. I can't remember if he was actually here for New Game Plus or not. But near the end of Smash 4's lifetime, he was doing really, really well. I think he ended up actually top 4ing or top 3ing an event near the end of Smash 4. And Neo, who I'm actually not sure if he was a player in Smash 4. He has just been doing well recently. Ever since he came back from that trip from Las Vegas, he's been doing a lot better with his Luigi. He is going to take the first stock against 2Blue. This is going to be an interesting match because these are two very solid players. Neo, whose life basically, as a Smash player, basically exists in Ultimate, and 2Blue, who existed in Smash 4. This is just going to be two very solid players who've never played against each other before, trying to figure out each other on the fly, with two sort of niche characters. Not a whole lot of people, I think, really know how to play against Luigi. We have like 3 relatively dominant Luigis in the area, but 2Blue's so new to the Ultimate scene. At least I haven't seen him in a while. It's going to be interesting to see how he adjusts. And sort of like on the opposite end of the spectrum, it's going to be interesting to see how Neo handles Greninja, but it seems like he's handling him just fine right now. Able to hit him with a random Luigi shuriken. Looking a lot like Shauna, actually. That's something that Shauna does a lot, where he'll just sort of like pick a spot where an enemy makes a mistake, and then he'll hit him with the old Luigi rest attack. But a lot of what you're going to see from Neo when it comes to hitting that up B is when he's going to put things into a combo. But he was able to just hit like just a straight up punish up B there, which is really solid. However, it's not too far away for 2Blue to be able to bring this one back. The only difficult thing I feel like about this matchup is, well, the fact that you're just going against Luigi. If you don't know how he plays, that's pretty difficult. But if you are able to get Luigi in the air and space him out just a bit, it's enough so you can get stuff going and maybe get him off stage. Jeez, dude. Greninja's got a lot of good aerials and a lot of aerials that like can lead into stuff. Just a lot of tilts and a lot of moves that can end up leading into different combos that can end up really hurting your opponent. But he seems to not be understanding that if you just mess up close against Luigi, you're gonna get got. 2Blue can sort of afford to be have a little more pressure, I guess, in the air. Just have a bigger presence when it comes to like figuring out his landing choices and how much he actually wants to space against Neo. Because a lot of what's been happening right now is 2Blue making very specific mistakes and Neo punishing him with literally one move. So we're gonna see if 2Blue can change that up round 2. So we went to Town. Okay, so the thing about Town and City is that for Luigi, I guess specifically, it's a bigger stage, and of course there's platforms, which two things Luigi really doesn't care that much about. But he cares about the platforms a lot. The space in like the actual area is just it's just better for Greninja. It gives 2Blue a lot more room to move around. Greninja's a relatively fast character. Just a lot more area to figure out what he wants to do against Luigi. The thing that Neo has to worry about, of course, is the 2Blue just sitting on a platform and waiting him out. But he is going to hit that quick combo that we see from Neo a lot, and he's not going to get the sweet spot of up B, but he is going to, it's going to be powerful enough to be able to take him out. But just like that, narrowly led into an up smash, and that's sort of the thing that 2Blue needs to capitalize on. Once Luigi gets in the air, as long as you space him out and you don't let him hit you with any anything close up where he can get you off of him, that's where he's going to be in the biggest disadvantage state, honestly. That's how he was able to take away, I believe, his second stock game 1. He is going to be able to take the first stock there. Well, once again, when the small moments where Neo has been out of place, 2Blue has been able to capitalize on them. It's just that I think that's the 3rd time now that Neo was able to get an up B on 2Blue, making a choice that was just a bit too reckless in the moment, and it ended up costing him. That's the thing. Greninja's a very melee-heavy character. Getting close and personal to your opponent is something that a lot of Greninjas tend to do, which is okay, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of like grabbing come from 2Blue. It's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot of dash attacks. It's a lot of missed aerials, and those lead into Luigi Sharukan. The Luigi Rest, the green missile.